7 is an important number. 7 is a lucky number.
At the 7-year point, we're just celebrating how far we've come.
You don't get to this point without kind of having some give and take, like experimenting, finding out what works, finding out what doesn't work, leaning into what works. And that's really a conversation with the players that we have on a daily basis.
I can't believe it's been 7 years, frankly.
So I think that's a pretty special thing for a game to have, upheld that conversation between devs and players for that full 7 years.
It's just growing bigger over time. There's a lot more to do, a lot more ways just to spend your time within this universe.
Seeing the community coming together, it's great.
What makes the Strikeforce community unique and special is their passion, I would say. Not just for what the game is, but what the game can be and what they expect from the devs to make the game. And that's really, like, their passion kind of feeds our passion and makes us strive for that excellence.
I've never seen a community so into helping each other.
It's the people you spend time with on that day-to-day basis, and in creating those relationships with people, all over our world.
The best thing that happened in my life was to start streaming Marvel Strike Force, because then I was no longer gone for weeks at a time truck driving. I would wake up with my kids, I'd put my kids to sleep. Once my oldest started getting on the bus, I get to put them on the bus. I get to welcome them home. And that sort of life change is something that I will always be appreciative of, because it was just huge. Seeing your kids grow is the best thing ever.
Being part of the community team, I see the passion that our players bring into the game.
I think what keeps, at least for myself, me playing, and I know a lot of people that are still playing, is the community of the game.
The community part of it, I think it's really cool because they're committed and they really love the IP, but they also care a lot about the game.
I think there's a group of really passionate people that care about this product. When we do things that aren't well received, the community speaks up, and they do so because they care. They want to play the game. And I want to make sure that we do things to keep people coming back.
What I'm looking forward to as a player and as a developer often will link together.
Having agency and engagement is the two things that I'd like to see more of.
Marvel Strike Force keeps innovating new puzzles. They keep trying to experiment with new game modes. I find that really fascinating, and I'm always up to solve a new puzzle with new tools, and that's what Marvel Strike Force does best.
What excites me is that the developers are excited about what's coming.
The community is always there, and I think the highs and lows of the game kind of build that community.
Keep pushing boundaries. Scopely, if you keep pushing boundaries and giving us harder problems to solve, that means we're just going to come together more. It's going to feel better when we do break these bosses down or break these modes down. And that's what the game was built on, and I think that's what it'll thrive on.
Adding great variety in ways that we've never done before, and giving the players more agency and choice, but also giving them things that I think they really, really want. Ages is one of the things I'm really excited for.